name of my company is kidscangive2.com. And we're looking up here, we say every kid has a birthday, and we believe it can change the world. Every single day in this country, kids celebrate over 200,000 birthdays. And that's the information that we use to create Kids Can Give to know that we could actually change the world. Okay, so at Kids Can Give 2, we found a few problems we're solving. Kids Can Give 2 is a way that kids can share half of their birthday gifts to celebrate their birthday. They can share it with a charity. And we found 4 problems that are worth solving. The first problem that we found worth solving is that kids have too much stuff. Whoa, this was actually taken in a real house. And I don't really feel bad about this picture. Those are my kids. The reason I don't feel bad about it is because I would go to my friends' houses and they would have rooms that looked just like this one. And so I realized that, wow, this is becoming a problem. The next problem is that charities need money. If you run into any single charity director, you're going to ask them what they need. And they're going to give you one answer. We need cash. Kids also need ways to show off their giving hearts. I was a teacher for 22 years. And one of my most favorite things to do was to surprise kids with an opportunity to give. Give of themselves. For example, we would run down to the nurse's office and we would sing happy birthday as a big class of 22. And they loved it and they remembered it and they wanted to do it again and again and again. Kids need ways to show off their giving hearts. They have them. The fourth problem was that parents are busy. I'm a parent of 3 and I am very, very busy. I have 3 kids. They're involved in 3 different sports. They're running around crazy. And birthdays can add to that busyness, planning them, figuring out what to do, and figuring out how you're going to get the invitations out, collect the RSVPs. So we created a solution to all 4 of these problems. The solution is Kids Can Give 2. Parents jump online, they register a birthday party for their kid. They can have it anywhere they want. They can go to the skating rink, they can have it at their house, they can have it at the bowling alley, it doesn't matter. They put in all their birthday party details, when the party is, where the party is. And then we send out a secure custom link to all of their guests. And with that secure link, that's where the magic happens because they see all the information that their child has been invited to a birthday party. And they can also have the opportunity right there embedded in the invitation to give a gift amount rather than bring a wrapped gift. Now, the cool thing about Kids Can Give 2 is that, yes, we collect money instead of gifts. But when the party is over, 50% of those gifts go to the charity that the child chose. 40% of those gifts show up in a Visa gift card so that child can buy anything they want. 10% goes to Kids Can Give 2. Now, this is actually my son, and he's choosing his birthday gift. He's at a toy store. And the cool thing, and what separates Kids Can Give 2 from other charity birthday parties, which are a huge trend right now. I was invited to a ton of charity birthday parties where they would say, bring a bag of dog food, or bring some books, or bring some change. But the problem with that is the kid doesn't get anything, and that's no fun. So the differentiator with Kids Can Give 2 with other charity birthday parties is that they split the gifts. We have a big vision with Kids Can Give 2. We want to change the mindset of a generation by streamlining how we give birthday gifts at kids' birthday parties. And we can make money doing it. So the average Kids Can Give 2 party, when I made this slide about 10 months ago, 11 months ago, when I was raising money, was $30 per party. Well, that average was, and we underestimated, we were conservative. Do you like that, Charlie? Are you in the house? So we were conservative, but it's actually $35 to $40. It fluctuates between what we make per party. And that would be a revenue at 60,000 parties. That's 5,000 parties a month. That's 60,000 parties. That would be 1.8 million for Kids Can Give 2. But that's not the exciting number to me. The exciting number to me is that means that kids all over the country are giving $9 million to charity in 1 year based on this. $9 million from kids. So this mouse hosted 2.5 million birthday parties last year. I'm only talking 60,000 parties. And the cool part about this, I'm not competing with the mouse. I'm holding hands with the mouse and with all of the other birthday party venues in this country. So if I can find venues to partner with, then that just means more parties. But this proves how giant the industry is. I raised $325,000 and I closed on that round about 10.5 months ago. And when I did that, I hired a full-time developer. Kids Can Give To at the time had a few customers, but it was a very minimum viable product. We have spent our time developing Kids Can Give To, working on the app itself, making it great, making it really user-friendly. And we've also spent a lot of time trying to figure out market fit. Using the money to figure out how can I put money in to some marketing plan and then get more money out. How can I get traction? How can I find more customers? While we were doing that, we came across a little bit of a problem. See, I'm unique here because I've already been doing this. I'm already funded. I'm already got that first round. And we've been using these last 10 months to really learn. And what we found out was that there's this little 1/12 problem, right? Lots of people love Kids Can Give To. Who wouldn't? It's great. But they would shake their hands. They would shake their heads. So they have a party in January, but they find out about it in June. So that's 6 months away. So how can we capture those leads, those people? So we figured out that we had to do that with reminders, right? So we put all of our marketing towards trying to get people to sign up for reminders. That way, when they signed up for a reminder, they put their kid's name in, they put in their email. We'd then send them an email 5 weeks before the party, 4 weeks before the party, 3.5 weeks before the party. So we did that, but we were having trouble getting reminders. So in the last 10 months, we got 138 reminders. And I'm about to go rogue off of this because something really exciting has happened for Kids Can Give To in the last 36 hours, 48 hours. We came up with an idea, my team. I have a full-time developer and a full-time marketing director. And we came up with the idea to have a contest. Now, we thought for sure that charities were going to promote this. It's a free tool, right? Free money. And we thought they were going to go like gangbusters and they were going to be like, Kids Can Give To, yeah. That didn't happen. So we gave them the tools to promote, hoping that they would use those tools and promote with them. Still not very motivated. So we came up with the idea to come up with a contest where I was spending $2,000 here, $3,000 here on marketing, trying to get people to sign up for these reminders. I even made a commercial that showed in movie theaters. It cost me about $6K. No conversions, maybe 2. Anne Marie's in the house, so she's giving me a 2. So instead, what we decided to do is do this contest. It was just something we were going to try. So we signed up 10 different charities, small charities, charities that aren't huge, a couple of decent-sized ones, but some small charities. We gave them all the things they needed to promote, and we told them whoever signed up the most reminders in 2 weeks, we would hand them a check for $2,000. The name of the contest was $2K on the way for your favorite charity. Now, this contest, we didn't know how it would do. We did all the development for it. We figured out the reminder page so that they could keep track of the votes. We did a whole page for them that they could sign on to get their assets that they needed for marketing. We launched it Monday. As of today, in about 48 hours, we've put in 230 reminders in about 2.5 days. We're super excited about this because this is a way that we can now figure out how to have these contests all over, and the ideas are just flowing through our heads. So now we've got all this data coming in, and just as I've been sitting here watching my phone, we've gotten 20 more since I've been sitting here. So what we're hoping is we are going to pay $1 or $2 for a reminder. Probably 15 or 20% of those will fall off because maybe they were just trying to get them to win the contest. And now the next step is to see how those reminders convert. So that's where we are. We are also in the process of strategic partnerships with birthday party venues. I'm meeting with a birthday party venue in the Raleigh area. We've optimized the site. We're seeing organic growth, people that are going to parties or coming to parties. So this is my team. Paul Reynolds is our technical advisor. He now works for Magic Leap. Jordan Godwin's our lead developer. He lives out of Wilmington. He's got lots of Ruby on Rails experience. Anne Marie Bailey is my marketing and strategic partnerships, and our data analyst with our data analytics is done by Tracy Royal. But when I say this is my team, this is my team. But there are people in this room that I would not be here if they didn't help me. They're not paid, but they've been integral in every step of getting to where I am today. I've got Mike Schroll and Jason Green and Bobby Altman's here and Andre Pope and Michael Hucks and Graham Ladd. There are so many people in this room that have helped me, so I want to make sure that I acknowledge them as members of my team as well. Megan Novikowski. So with Kids Can Give Too, we really believe that everybody wins. Parents don't get so much stuff in their house. They can teach their kids about what it means, what the value of money is. They're teaching their kids about giving to charity. Kids win because they get a Visa gift cards. They still get a gift, and they get the pride of learning how to give to a charity. And obviously the charities win because they get cash. Thank you very much.